Thanks, Meredith. I think this might be an opportune moment maybe to shift to Frank. Frank, again, very close to kick off in this event. How's the borrower community been reacting to this? Is this something that you take in your stride, or has it been a build? Has there been quite a significant investment being placed in terms of having to deal with this event?
Yeah, and so I think our operations are here at JP Morgan are spearheading this, right? And they're kind of like leading the charge. We're not that far behind them. I think from, a trading standpoint, we operate in almost like we're in a T1 environment right now. Every day we come in, we have a set of needs. We have visibility into what is going to be coming down the pipe for the next day. That's going to be something that we're going to need to adapt to going forward because we're not going to have that visibility. And one of the things that we're really urging clients and getting prepared for is just really pushing people to get us more real-time data, right? Like at this point, we have clients that come in and they send us their files daily around like 7 p.m. We already have some clients that are sending us intraday drop copies, right? So the faster we can get this data, the better we're going to be and the more efficient our settlement cycles are going to be.
Yeah. And in terms of the question Meredith raised, in terms of the opportunity, we all want to be efficient. There's a general, I think, consensus that nobody wants fails within the market, whether it's the supply side or the demand side. But in terms of, is this going to create opportunity for asset lenders? Are organizations such as yourself going to need to borrow more securities to cover settlement activity, hold more buffers, pay to hold, things like that?
Yeah, so I think one of the things that we talk about now is really like pre-positioning and how are we going to get ahead of that? We're working with our QR teams and our AI teams to come up with like predictive models that will tell us here's where we should be shifting the book or here's where we should fill up the box, right? I think exclusives can come back into play at some point, right? Which I think have kind of faded in the US for a while. These are things that, we're constantly thinking about when it comes to how do we position ourselves to be ready for the next day, right? And I think in terms of just the borrow loan market in general, all the GC flow that's going to kind of move around the way it does now, nothing too crazy. But when it comes to hard to borrows, there's going to be a pickup in the pace of play, and I think that's going to create a little bit of pain in the beginning, but people are going to have to figure out kind of how to manage that.